mindfulness of breathing, meditation. So taking up a posture that's comfortable and at ease. Putting aside worries and concerns and the hindrances. You're invited to come into this moment by rousing mindfulness, a soft, awake presence. A remembering to attend to immediate experience with care and discernment. Coming into the reality of just this, just now. And you're invited to turn that mindfulness to breathing, to being aware of your breathing, being present with breathing. Breathing in, breathing out. Know that you are breathing. Allowing the breath to settle into its own natural rhythm. Without imposing control. Just letting it do its natural thing. Breathing you. And inquire. Be curious. How is the breathing? If it's long, let it be long. If it's short, let it be short. And you're invited to attend to the way the body is experienced, with breathing in the background now. Experiencing body. Perhaps the sensations or the fact that the body's just here, now, breathing. Perhaps with an expansion and contraction of the whole body, or rising and falling in the abdomen, or the sensations at the nose tip as the air passes your nostrils, the membranes at the tip of your nostrils. Breathing in, breathing out. Experiencing body. And you may notice a natural relaxation begin to occur with mindfulness, investigation, and energy. There's a natural calming of bodily activity. Perhaps you can feel the tension in your face relax or become more deeply relaxed. Perhaps you can feel your shoulders become heavy and relaxed, being pulled towards the earth with a release of tension, bodily tension. Breathing in, breathing out. Noticing your arms relax. The arms getting heavier, but pleasantly so, with a letting go of tension, a letting go of the energy that we spend holding on to tension. Breathing in, breathing out, relaxing. Breathing in, breathing out, letting the torso expand and contract with the breathing, and on the out breath, letting go completely. Not only muscular tension, but also mental tension. Letting all those worries and concerns stream away, fall back into the earth, letting them go. Releasing whatever tension you might be feeling in your buttocks, lower abdomen, groin, thighs, knees, calves, and feet. Breathing in, breathing out, relaxing deeply. And if there's any spiritual pleasure arising as you're cultivating mindfulness, investigation, energy, focusing attention, relaxing, you're invited to nourish this pleasure without clinging to it, but simply enjoying it. And that lead on to joy arising in your heart. Breathing in, breathing out, experiencing joy. The lightness of being throughout your being. An uplifted energy, like the sun rising, radiating rays of light, touching dew on the leaves, sparkling in rainbow colors. Breathing in, breathing out. Let joy fill your being. And deep inside the joy, there's a more subtle happiness, a contentment, a deep contentment, perhaps in your heart, filling your heart, uplifting it. More subtle than joy, more refined, a deeper contentment, a lightheartedness. Breathing in, breathing out, happiness. And if happiness isn't naturally arising, think of something that brings happiness to your heart. And let it fill you. And resourced with mindfulness investigation, energy, joy, you're invited to turn attention to mental activity, thoughts, and other mental objects. The blah, 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 blah of mental thoughts, verbal thoughts, or images, or random impulses in the mind. Mental activity. And simply let mental activity come and go. Like watching streams, leaves on the stream, just letting them come and go, flowing on past. Like the flow of water, beginning in the rapids high in the mountain, passing by, coming and going, sometimes washing over you. And as the stream flows down the mountain, it reaches streams or rivers slowly moving. Breathing in, breathing out, experiencing mental activity. Breathing in, breathing out, calming mental activity. simply allowing the mental activity to become tranquil, calm. And perhaps it comes to a stillness, like reaching the center of a lake, clear, unperturbed by anything, any waves of anything. That the mind becomes still. Unperturbed by mental activity. Naked, bare awareness, just awareness, perhaps bright and luminous. And if you find yourself dropping into a deep state of meditation, state of concentration, and resting in awareness, you're invited to abide in that state for whatever time is right for you. Or if you find that you're attracted to another step on this process, a step that's relevant for you, you're invited to practice in silence now for a few minutes. And as we strengthen our serenity, as we strengthen mindfulness and investigation, energy, joy, tranquility, concentration, and equanimity for a few minutes. Now, with a mind resourced with mindfulness investigation, energy, joy, tranquility, concentration, samadhi, and equanimity, you're invited to contemplate impermanence. Impermanence of the sounds you're hearing, the somatic sensations you're experiencing, smells, tastes, sights, or the mind, going from one thing to another, all changing. Or you're invited to think of your own life as we move through childhood, adolescence, adulthood, aging. Or you're invited to think, reflect on your own mortality. One day we will die. And you're invited to contemplate the passing away of experience. The sound arises and also fades away, passes away. Attend to the passing away, the aging. Breathing in, breathing out, contemplating impermanence. And contemplating impermanence, you may notice a cooling of the heart, a fading away of craving, a dispassion. Breathing in, breathing out, contemplating fading away or dispassion. And when there's some dispassion, when objects arise and pass away, we let them pass away. We let them come to an end. All conditioned experiences come to an end. A natural ending. a natural cessation. Breathing in, breathing out. Experiencing or contemplating cessation. And perhaps with cessation, we let go. We let go of craving and grasping after conditions. We let go of everything. Breathing in, breathing out, letting go. And with the letting go, the mind naturally inclines to Nibbana, a complete letting go, the reality of non-clinging.